All right, we have Aarti Sathe, who's spokesperson of the BJP with us. Syam Prasad Meka, who's a political analyst, is also with us on the broadcast. Many thanks for joining us here on the broadcast here on Mirror Now. Aarti Sathe, I would like to begin with you. If you could please help us understand the rationale behind including the history of the BJP in the Nagpur University curriculum and also the removal of the history of the Communist Party. Now, the opposition is calling it divisive politics.
Okay, so let me start by rephrasing your own question. There is no inclusion of a BJP history, which is something new that has come up. I think the history was always there of the Janasangha, which was there right since beginning. And now the syllabus, in fact, the years which are going to be now included under the new education policy, NEP policy, is from 1948 onwards to 2010. So the role of the BJP or the rise or you could say the formation of the BJP, the very momentous Ram Janmabhoomi issue, which gained momentum all over the country and really gave rise to an entire a different sort of say a narrative was set in Indian politics. I think that is a very important piece of information, piece of history, which needs to be told to the students. So I don't think there is any new inclusion or removal of any history or anything which has been tried to been shown in a manner that we have included our chapters but deleted other chapters. For example, now today the Communist Party of India, if this, let me stand corrected. The Communist Party of India, it's only been removed to a chapter which is devoted to regional parties of India, and rightly so. Why not? Because today, what is the influence of the Communist Party of India? Today, the Communist Party of India has been reduced to a minuscule, maybe one state, two states, which also unfortunately are not being governed in the right way. So there is no deletion. What we are really doing is we are including BJP history, or we are including history which has a significance in the narrative. It's a big national party. In comparison to a big national party, we are only moving certain parties which have in that sense no longer in the realm of national party. So there is nothing which has been, there's no removal, there has been nothing which is misrepresented, there is no inclusion. And I think today, look at it this way: why is the Congress or any other party crying foul? For all these years, the Congress only devoted the education policy which was based on one family. I mean, why was that? Why was that obsession only with one family? That was a time when Congress was in power for the last 60 years and we had a history of only one family. Today, as soon as you see in Karnataka what is happening, the moment the Congress has come into power, they are trying to remove chapters of, Hedgewar, they are trying to remove chapters on Savarkar. So in fact, here they are trying to remove. We are not even trying to remove. We are only including what we think is relevant today in the entire narrative, which unfortunately has not been taught for the last so many years. And it has only, today we are only asking those parties which are no longer in the realm of national politics to be taught under the heading of regional politics. So where is the removal? There is no inclusion, there is no removal.
All right.
There is only putting history in the right perspective.
Let me get in Mr. Meka on this. Mr. Meka, what is your take on what Aarti Sathe is saying?
See, simple thing is, if they want to include BJP's history in the history, you are welcome to do it. Every party need to be studied. But when you look at what is there in this country, what is the significance of each of these parties, then we need to look at it from a different perspective. Now, our friend Aarti ji is, yeah, today communist parties are reduced to regional parties. Yeah, why not move them to regional parties section? No, but it's a history, right? In history, there is a contribution. Unfortunately, when you look at it, unfortunately, BJP and their predecessors, Jansangh or RSS, they have nothing much to tout about in the history. So we can understand their eagerness to be in the history books. But okay, include. Make sure you represent the accurate history. The Jansangh was forming governments in the northwestern frontier province and in Bangladesh, today's Bangladesh, in alliance with the Muslim League. Both of them are agreeing to the two-nation theory. let's try to explain that to people, and how these parties changed their colors with the time, which is nothing wrong. Okay, you can change your stand. So that's how we need to teach history. Now the problem is why we are tampering with the syllabus and all that. That's not the question that is in front of the nation today. It is for the students and the academic faculty to research and to draw conclusions and lessons. However, today the unemployment, the inflation, these are the issues. How the social fabric of the country is put to test. These are the issues in front of the country. I think we need to discuss about those issues rather than taking these diversions and trying to polarize people, which is what is happening in the politics of today.
Would you like to respond to what Mr. Meka is saying? And also, of course, we do have a reaction from the CPM, but the CPM is also going on to say that the BJP is trying to rewrite the history.
I would like to clarify here that, whatever has been said so far is absolutely incorrect. In fact, there has been an entire narrative which was said that, the RSS never really had the Tiranga in their mind, or they never had, they never respected the national anthem, which are historically wrong facts. But there was a Congress bogie which kept talking about it. So today to say what is the contribution of RSS, what is the contribution of BJP in the entire national history is so incorrect. There is a party which today, has stood on an ideology for the longest time. I mean, it is another thing that Congress tried to suppress it by only projecting the Nehru family history to the entire nation. That doesn't mean that other political parties, other political ideologies, especially that of BJP, today no party is going to come at such a national stature without having any contribution. So I think that needs to be corrected. And surely, we will only put things in the right perspective. And we've always done that. There is nothing which we are misrepresenting. We are only asking that the students are also made aware of what is it that the BJP stands for, and how the formation of BJP and the narrative, or rather the entire movement, which is very important.
Right, Aarti Sathe and Syam, in fact, Aarti Sathe, thank you so much for joining us here on the broadcast and sharing your views.